Hi guys, Rasha here. Welcome to Synergy. This is a city building game in which humanity must survive in a strange and hostile world. We build a city while respecting the ecosystem, we explore and analyze our environment, and we provide for the needs of our citizens. This game has a release date for the 21st of May of 2024, and as of recording that is tomorrow. So, you know, getting in. When this game will be released, it is early access, I believe. So it is not complete. There's probably going to be more changes expected for this game. So our citizens are immersed in a strange environment, both mesmerizing and unforgiving. Our goal is to build a city to help them survive, then prosper. So I haven't watched any gameplay of this. I have no real idea. I have no real idea about how this is going to go, but let's have a look at the settings. It's beautiful. The art style is amazing. So autosave, obviously, we can have a number of autosaves to store. We can change that, and we can change the delay between autosaves. We can reset first time events, whatever that means. There's an interface. We can change the language, and we can change the text size as well as interface. Oh, wow. That makes it quite big. I like it the way it was. We got a bunch of video settings and graphic settings, including wind effects and grain effects, a bunch of audio effects, and of course controls. So really good array of settings there. Let's jump right in, shall we? I'm kind of excited. Okay, so it looks like there will be scenarios at some point, but for now we just have the tutorial, which is No Man's Land. The tutorial is crucial to getting players familiar with the game mechanics. Ah, okay, so we're playing the tutorial and then we pick the scenario. Got it. So the origin, a group of exiles having to leave the desiccated oasis that had cradled them until then must rebuild in spite of their meager resources. However, the climate challenges them at every turn and the desert overflows with strange and dangerous mysteries. So this is just going to teach us the basics of the game. Awesome. Build a research center as soon as possible to unlock new possibilities. As a disclaimer, I love games like this. I've played a lot. I think my first experience with city building games was Pharaoh. I used to play it on my mom's computer as a child. And then I played a lot of SimCity. And then I played a shit ton of City Skylines. I've played Banished. More recently, I've been playing a lot of Fabledom, which I'm going to go over because they just dropped their 1.0 release. But yeah, so this looks very interesting to me. I'm excited to see what this game has to offer. So, an end to the wandering. For 2 generations, our community lived in the heart of an oasis protected from the hazards of the outside world. But this oasis, like all the others, dried out and died. We were forced to leave our home, but all is not lost. Among the stretches of sand, we reached the shores of new lakes. Their waters, no matter how foul, promise to be life-saving, if we can only treat them. Okay, so we need to obtain some water. Our citizens require clean water to survive. In order to obtain it, you must build a pontoon. So your citizens might draw toxic water from the lake using special canisters. Toxic water must then be treated and purified in a retention basin to then become clean water, which your citizens can drink. All resources acquired must be stored in the water tower, clean or toxic water, in the cellar, food and clean water, which are the resources the citizens use to feed themselves, or in the small warehouse, all other resources. So food and clean water go in the cellar. Clean or toxic water can be stored in water tower and all other resources in warehouses. Citizens don't fetch resources if they have nowhere to store them. Okay. So let's move the camera to a water spot. So let's set down a pontoon, a retention basin, and a water tower. So down here we have our construction menu. And it looks like this is a pontoon. So we got to build it somewhere along here. I like in the middle. That looks right. Where would we want... That's a water point. Some sharp bushes. Oh, we've got a bunch of homeless citizens. So that's a pontoon. Oh, that's a pontoon that's just facing the other way. Is that really? I guess so. Interesting. And then there's a retention basin. So we can put this fairly close by, I assume. And then a water tower. Let's put this maybe like here, I guess. We can make the time pass quicker if we would like. Okay. How many times speed? We can go... Oh, it goes 1, 2, and then 4. That's strange. Woo! Look at these little guys down here. I'm interested to see. So this is a trail. We can build a road. Construction complete. So it looks like we're going to need workers. But let's just wait for the tutorial. So while we're waiting, we've got our food up here, moisture pods, vegetables, and carbon bulbs. We have prepared foods. So that's basic foods, prepared foods, water, remedies. Interesting. Finished products, tools, and technologies. Down here is our housing. We have 0. Up here is our population. This is our health of our citizens. Employment. So we have 8 citizens currently. Oh, we have 10. We've got 2 working. This is our culture, which is necessary to launch certain cultural research projects. Cool. Plant resources, natural ingredients, fungal resources, seeds, waste, raw materials, and composite materials. So this looks, and then this is our prosperity. Interesting. So select the building and assign some citizens. So over here, we have the ability to assign citizens. We're going to assign 1 to this one. We're going to assign 1 to our retention basin. And do I need any in the water tower? I don't believe I do. We need 2 in the pontoon. So let's add another one. Okay, we now have a water treatment infrastructure and the foundations for a healthy, sustainable irrigation system. However, the seasons come and go. Severe and unpredictable, we risk disaster if we harvest only what is sufficient for immediate consumption. To keep our buildings running smoothly, we need to store enough clean water to prepare for drought. Okay, obtaining clean water is crucial to the city's survival and development. Water's rarity forces you to balance the expanding population's growing demand with the means of supply and the climate conditions. Some climatic events, such as the dry season, can end up being fatal for an ill-prepared city, as the means of supplying water are slowed significantly or even stopped. Luckily, the upcoming climatic conditions can be consulted on your interface, displaying the weather for the current cycle and those to come. A cycle is a unit of time made up of 40 days. All this information can be found near the speed controls. Okay, so we're in cycle 1, which is temperate season. Then there's more temperate. So we've got temperate. We've got to build another retention basin. So let's do it on the... Let's do it here again. I'm going to put a path down, I think. If I can. Ooh. If I do it here, will it join? No. Ooh, I hate it. I don't like it. How do I remove? Ah! Destroy. 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 I wish I had paid attention to the buttons. Oh well. I guess it's like that now. I hate it, but it's fine. And we need to obtain 20 clear water. So how much can this store? This can store 20. Okay, well that's all right. This is treating it. So let's speed it up a little bit. Let's see what else we can build while we're here. So we've just got some pontoons here. We've got the resource refining and storage. That's all we have. Up here we have a diary. We have notifications and quest tracking. So we can assign a citizen here now, which is awesome. So if we look down here, this is, I guess, how much it can store in the treatment facility. I don't know what I just did. Okay. So for example, I guess let's watch this and what it does when it reaches the end here. If it's going to take toxic water, make it clean. Oh yeah, down here. Okay. So that's how much is in the input. It's got 20 toxic waste. Oh. The oasis's inhabitants have slept for too long under an open sky, separated from the ravages of the climate only by a stretch of canvas. We need to house them in permanent buildings. To do this, we'll need materials and warehouses to store them in. Piles of rock likely to suit our needs can be found all over the area. Best show good judgment in using them. To construct buildings, you'll need resources. They can be collected in several different ways. One simple method is withdrawing resources on the map to collect ingredients. The withdraw resources action is available in the quick actions bar. This action enables you to withdraw resources and plants from the map so you can collect them with the consequence of destroying the object or plant. Use this method to collect rock from rock clusters. To begin, find the rock clusters on the map and withdraw them. Remember to build a small warehouse too so you'll be able to store. Okay, well firstly, I'm going to do a path up here. And then maybe this way a little bit. Let's see that. Awesome. And then we need to go find a rock cluster, which is right here. And there's a little withdraw resources button. So we'll come and destroy that. Oh, I can destroy now. Get rid of this. Actually, I kind of liked it, like being a little bit like, why can I not draw that there? That was weird. Okay. What else can I get out of the construction? Yeah, a small warehouse. So let's put that here somewhere. That'd be a good idea. And how much water is in here? It's full. So maybe we could get another one. I don't know how to rotate stuff, if I even can. I'll shift. There we go. Pop it there. That's weird. Why is this different? Oh, I guess because... interesting. Okay, so we've got to go get... Ooh, it has nowhere to go. So how much is that? That's 30. We've got to finish this small warehouse before they can actually transport the goods to the warehouse. So let's just wait for that. Come on, you guys can do it. Awesome. So now they're going to store the, I guess, rock in there. It can hold up to 800, so that's pretty good. We've got boreal rock, so we're going to need some more actually. Oh, they've got it. And they finished the water tower. So they can put some more water in there, hopefully. All right, citizens need a roof over their heads to keep them safe from the climate and so they can live in decent conditions. Your citizens will go eat, drink, and rest at home, making their home's placement strategically important. When refreshing themselves, citizens consume food and clean water. These resources are drawn directly from a nearby cellar. This is why houses must be set within a cellar's range. As well as setting houses within the right range, if the citizens are to be able to eat and drink, there must be clean water and food in the cellar. This is why all storage spaces automatically ask for 20 units of each resource, so citizens will bring those in. Within a storage space's interface, you can modify the number of resources requested or even refuse a given resource completely, which can be convenient when it comes to defining where certain resources are stored, or even to prevent citizens from eating certain food supplies. As all resources must be carried between structures by citizens, it's of vital importance to keep a sufficient number of citizens unassigned to any building and therefore available for courier duty. Citizens automatically place a higher priority on your direct orders, with the tasks they consider most important coming second. However, you can make any order or building a priority relative to any other order or task. For example, your citizens will fetch and collect the resources of a building marked as a priority before any others. Okay, so this is a warehouse, so we have to build a cellar. This is a tent. So where do we find a cellar? Here. This is a cellar. Oh, it's so cute. I kind of want to have it here. And then we'll put a little path. And then we could do like a little neighborhood of houses. So we could have tents, but that's not very comfy. These ones are a lot nicer. So I think we'll pop these ones in. Maybe we can have like a little thing of 4. Oh, I did it too wide. Silly. Okay. Oh. And then we can destroy. Okay. Hopefully that should be all right. So that's the seller's range. That's okay. I can work with that. Let's speed up the time. Okay, so the cellar's complete. It looks like we need more stone. And I did these the wrong way around. That's my bad. I'm gonna have to fix that. Can I rotate it? All right, well, I'm gonna go get some more rock. That's a good idea. Okay, I realized why I did it the wrong way. It's because you can't face it the other way, which is kind of annoying to me. So maybe I could put like tents along here and just have like a little path that goes in. Oh, we've got a new cycle. It's temperate. Awesome. So these guys want food. Because right now we only have water in here. So we've got to figure out how to get food now, I'm assuming. The supplies we carried with us are dwindling by the day, but picking the region's strange thorny fruits is risky business, and eating them is even riskier. Before collecting anything, we have to rule out any danger in exploiting these plants. Our scientific knowledge is limited, but the old distiller at the Oasis has sufficient equipment to carry out basic chemical experiments. By providing him with a mobile workspace, we can begin our botanical studies. We got some new people too, I think. Carrying out environmental analysis thanks to the field lab will allow you to bring to light characteristics of the local flora. Understanding your environment is the only way to get resources without causing suffering to your citizens or destroying your environment. The first analysis type, surface analysis, informs you on the results of the withdrawal resources action and the harvest action on plants. Harvest actions require a harvest building in order to be communicated to the citizens. When a harvest action is carried out on a plant, that plant switches growth stages rather than being destroyed, making this a more sustainable action. Additionally, since the action doesn't destroy the plant, the harvest order continues to be applied to it. This way, citizens will interact with the plant every time it passes into the appropriate growth stage again. Okay, so right now we need food. So we have to build a field lab. So that's a picker's cabin. Field lab. I would like the field lab. How wide? I want it to go like right here. On the edge of the cellar. Let's go there. We also need to pick a picker's cabin right across from it. All right. And then we need to assign a worker, and then we need to analyze these little weird plant things. See what's up with those. I guess we also need to, well, not yet, because we haven't discerned if we can even pick these yet. That seems very important. That's just telling me the construction's completed. Okay. We're receiving our analysis report. By cutting a sharp bush down, we'll be able to collect its branches and the edible pods that grow from them. Okay, they grow back after a while. We can harvest them without destroying the specimen. And they grow at high speed. We can prune them. Cool. So now we can fruit pick these. Does it need to be in like the... Okay, got it. We'll pick from these guys. Sweet. And hopefully that'll work. So we've still got temperate season. That's fine. Oh, there's a whole book of knowledge. Wow. So all the different flora, I guess, will be in there when the game is further along. So there's actually moisture pods in here now. Wonderful. And these are full of clean water, so that's good. We want to keep an abundance of water. That's very important. I guess we've run out of plants that we can pick from. Maybe we could go out further. Go get these ones. And maybe we can send the field lab guy to go look at these. All right, to acquire some resources, you will need to go through a refining stage, such as the case with tools, which are assembled in the forge, and meals, which are prepared in the kitchen. Some production buildings are multifunctional and can produce several resources. The production module enables you to choose which resource you want to produce and how you want to produce it. By selecting the desired recipe, this allows you to adapt the resources available in your environment. A building's production speed varies depending on its efficiency, mostly affected by the number of active citizens working within. Recipes can be affected by buffs or debuffs, weighing on efficiency, resource cost, and yield. These adjustments can derive from multiple sources, from buffs unlocked in research projects, from buffs produced within range of other buildings, and from debuffs during difficult weather. Okay, I think I want to go down this way and join that up, and maybe go down this way a little bit. And we need to build a kitchen. So here's a kitchen. Do we want it nearby the... Might be better to have it around here, actually. That's a big building. And then we can put a forge over here, which will need more stone, which means we need to go and get some more stone. Let's do that. Okay. So we learned about its cinder bark. It's too delicate to have many applications, but if we wanted to, we could collect all of its bark as a construction material. And then medicinal stuff too. So that's cool. Any other things that we can look at? But this plant and maybe this plant. Learn about all of it. Whatever that is. Okay. And we've got our kitchen. Okay. I'm going to slow this down a bit. So in here, we'll add a citizen. We've got 5 doing other tasks. That's okay. Yeah, I believe simple meals are probably the best right now. Although there's seeds, we don't have any of those. And cinder kernels, we don't have any of those. So we'll just do the traditional ones with our little berries, our moisture pods. Oh, or you could do simple meal mushroom. We don't have any mushrooms. We need to get vegetables. I don't know where we're going to get those from. We can get seeds from the riverbank finger. So if we wanted to collect, that's collecting bark. That's during withdrawal though, not from clipping. It kills the plant. Well, maybe it's worth doing for a little bit of seeds. Okay. Cinder Sprout is not sufficiently developed to give relevant information on its operation. Okay. We need to look at some other things. What is that? Oh, that's our starting storage. Oh, maybe I should connect that in with a path. There we go. I guess we can pick those, the cinder kernels. If we prune it. Okay, so maybe don't... How do I change it to prune? How do I prune? I don't know. Is there a different type of... They can trim. I just don't know how to trim. I didn't really want to do that. Alright, well, we'll assign someone here. They need water. And they also need sticks. I don't know where to get sticks from. Okay. Okay, workers will be exposed to the toxins that it produces. That's not good, so they might get sick. Hi. Okay. We'll go analyze these some more, I guess. And then more of these. Analyze, please. I need to figure this out. I don't know how to change it to like... I guess it's because they don't have tools, right? So they can't actually... interesting. Okay, where do we get sticks from? Maybe if I destroy this, will it give me sticks? Just bark. We could destroy some of these bushes. Let's go destroy these ones. I feel sad about it, but we need it for the sticks. So we can get some tools going. So we can get some seeds. Okay, we got sticks coming in. God, we need a lot of sticks. Let's add another person to this. By cutting a sharp bush down, we'll be able to collect its branches. Yeah. We got sticks now. Right? Clearly not enough. I guess we need more. Yeah, how do I prune though? Ugh. I hope they don't get sick. They probably will though. But they can make meals now from that. Which is good. Oh, actually, what are these? These trees and this. That's a sunshade tree. What is that? They need so many sticks. We made 10 out of 40 meals, so that's not too bad. 10 out of 40 ain't too bad. Okay, so this gives us tree trunks and barks if we cut it down. So I don't really want that. Oh, and then that one gives us vegetables. Okay. But you have to uproot it. Oh, but if we pick it... Ooh! We can go pick these now and get some veggies. Awesome! What about... Is there any other things that we can look at? Not particularly. Ooh, actually, what is that? I want to look at that. And then I'm gonna... I don't want to use all those resources. I guess we'll cut down these sunshade trees that are dead up here. We'll make some more meals. Let's go. I don't know how we're going to get all these sticks. Okay, so this gives us isothermal gel. Whoa. It's kind of cool. So what can this give us? Nothing fun. These give us sticks. Okay. What about these? Actually, can I look at those? No. I could use flint. I don't have anything like that though. Okay. Let's cut down a couple more of these and see if we can just get at least one tool made. Oh, new cycle. We've got a dry season coming up. So that's actually a good point. I should probably get another thing of water storage maybe. There's a lot of water in there. I hope it's enough. All right, did we get at least one tool? No. But there's more sticks coming in. Okay, one tool's being made. Ah! And we obtained our 40 meals. Look at us go. All right, water tower's done. All right. We got 10 tools. Hell yeah. All right, we have enough to ensure our survival. At least for now, but survival alone doesn't keep citizens motivated. Many are already thinking, what's next? Toil and work every day to collect my ration and drop my drop of water? If we're to keep citizens motivated and enable the community to truly live again, it's high time we begin thinking of this camp as a genuine city. We need to plan and build communal living spaces designed for conviviality and recreation. Okay, so we got to build a cultural square. We now know how to provide for our citizens' needs when it comes to food and clean water. Their basic needs have now been activated. You now know, without food or clean water, they run the risk of suffering from malnutrition or dehydration. If this state persists, they may develop an illness referred to as weakening, or may even die of hunger or thirst. When a citizen is unwell, their movement and work speed decreases. Illnesses can be treated in the infirmary. If reinfected with the same illness, it will evolve into an aggravated state requiring rapid treatment to avoid the citizen's death. Citizens can be lost in various ways: death by starvation, death by dehydration, death caused by serious illness left untreated, death or disappearance during an ill-fated expedition. Now you've ensured your citizens' survival, the time has come to design a city with a coherent architecture and sense of well-being. Building a square will allow you to begin designing a district. There are multiple squares available and several districts selectable per square, each with its own specific qualities. This is cool. A cultural square, a barter square, and a botanical square. Buildings belong to the district attributed to the nearest square. Each district requires the presence of a specific building to be valid. Other buildings mentioned contribute to district points. Okay. So we have to build a cultural square. What's needed in the cultural square? I don't know. Oh, look, a canteen and stuff. Cool. Can I like clip this now? Okay. So we want a social district. So we need a canteen and some stone houses. So it's got enough stone houses, but we need to put in a canteen, which I think could probably go around here. And then we need maybe some tables. That's kind of cute. We could put a path here and a path here and then have, oh, look, a little bench. That's so cute. A sun awning, I guess. Kind of ugly, but whatevs. Got a little table for the guys. That's cute. So what can a canteen do? All right, we've got 60. We've got a person here at the canteen. So I guess they distribute into culture. How do we make the district score better? Okay. So components that contribute: a well, a kitchen. Well, the kitchen's just out of it. It would be better if we put the kitchen in. Okay, well, how about we destroy that building and we make a new kitchen? We put it here. We'll put the kitchen there. And then we can have other things here. Eventually, maybe. Because then that would hopefully attribute to that. Oh, cat's going crazy. Yeah, okay. So we'll add you in there. Maybe we can put this road around here. And I don't know, build a sun awning somewhere. All right, we need bark for that. So we can get it from these. Awesome. I really hate this path. So if I'm being honest, I'm probably going to go with these tables. And then destroy the path. And then put a new one down. So picky with the way I want my stuff to look, but I don't know. Okay. The well-being of your citizens is closely related to their housing quality. Beyond basic needs, housing quality is evaluated based on access to well-being, to social interactions, cultural spaces, and places of learning. Access scores are applied by select buildings to all cells situated within range. For example, the school applies an access buff to surrounding places of knowledge. In this tutorial, we will focus solely on well-being access. Well-being score depends on proximity to vegetation, presence of water points, and shade coverage. Okay. Refer to the well-being heat map to identify the most suitable locations on the map. I have built in the worst spot. Check the building details in the construction menu to identify those that impact well-being and construct these buildings. Right, where's the heat map? The well-being. Yeah, I'm in a terrible spot. Okay. So we need to build different buildings that help with this. So there's a scent garden. Oh, that looks really nice. Can I get rid of this? Put it right there. It needs seeds, tools, and boreal rock. Okay, well, let's go get some more rock. Okay. I still don't know how to get sticks. How do I prune? Oh, okay, that makes more sense. So now I can go in here and... Okay. We're also going to prune all these. Does that mean that they no longer, like, collect, though? Like, would it be better if I had 2 of these? Oh, and you can also get these from them. That's kind of cool. That took me way too long to figure that out. Okay, let's speed this up. Get that going. So we need to get a scent garden. And these homes are nearby, so that's okay. Build the path here. I can. So I could put more houses here. Is this cellar doing all right? Doesn't have enough food in it, I don't think. Oh, it's got quite a few simple meals. It's a canteen going. Doing all right. We'll be back. Hi, post-recording Rashi here. So I had to take a little break in between recording this video, and I came back. I had saved it and I was excited to continue with the demo and continue building my city, and I can't load into it. If I click continue, I get stuck on a perpetual loading screen. If I go to load and load the save, I get stuck on a perpetual loading screen. So I'm honestly unsure what to do. I don't really want to play through everything again and re-record it. So I'm probably most likely just going to upload the footage that I do have and say that's that for the demo. The game comes out in a few hours and I probably am going to get it because from what I did play, I really enjoyed. It seems like a very interesting concept for a city builder. I especially like that you have to actually like look into what the plants can give you, and there's different regions and zones that you can create, and you have to have specific buildings for each zone. I love that you have to have a water supply because of the different seasonal changes, and it felt very intuitive, and the art style is very adorable. It's kind of like Pharaoh or like Banished meets Oxygen Not Included in regards to like strategizing for how to survive on an alien planet. And I really enjoyed that. It is unfortunate that I can no longer access my save, but I will probably play the demo again and just restart and try and make a sustainable city. But like I said, the game comes out in a few hours, at least from time of recording. So when this video goes live, it will probably be out. So you can go and check it out for yourself if you so wish. Yeah, anyway, I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful day and play many, many games. Bye!